Hello guys, welcome to the Simply Learn tutorial series. Today we are going to learn about the different kind of versions which are available in the market for Microsoft SQL Server and how to install it in your computer. Okay, so let's discuss about the versions. Yeah, so the first version of the SQL Server was released in 1989 and the release name was SQL Server 1.0. So yeah, this is the just first version and they launch it to the user in the market. Okay, and later on it more popular and the different kind of version they uh, had introduced in the market. So currently the latest version, if we are see, then it's a 15.0 and it was released in the last year 2019. Okay, and yeah, these are the code names with respect to this version as well. So uh, Citl is the code name they provided it. So what we are do here, we are going to do the practice uh, for Microsoft SQL Server on 11.0 version, that is SQL Server 2012, and simultaneously I will also provide you the what are the new features available in the respective versions as well, on the later version as well. Okay, that means if there are new version in 2014, new features in the 2014, 16, 17 and 18 versions, so we will also going to discuss those features as well. So just we are practicing those whatever concept of the SQL and database concept related to the SQL, and whatever we are working with data in the 2010 version itself, right? And yeah, so and I will tell you all the feature regarding what are new feature available in the market with respect to this version as well. Coming to the installation steps, so I have mentioned all the installation step with their snapshot on this link. Okay, so you need to just click on the link which is there below in this video. Okay, and you will find all the complete notes regarding the installation. Okay, let me walk you through about the course content and the installation steps for the uh, Microsoft SQL Server. If you copy paste this link on the browser, then you will find the SQL study material right from the first class, right, to the instruction steps as well. So what you need to do, uh, if you have set up of SQL Server just in your PC, then just go through that setup. Uh, so I will show you that here itself. Uh, yeah, it's a Microsoft SQL Server. Yes, so yeah, here is the setup which I had. Just you need to double click on this setup, okay, exe file, and it will ask you to install. Just say yes, and it will take some time to open. It will initializing the setup. Okay, like this pop-up you will get here. Once it is done, then this kind of screen you will get in your desktop, that is SQL Server Installation Center, and here are the several different steps: planning, installation, maintenance, tools. Okay, so we need to go through each and every step which are there mentioned in the notes itself. Okay, so you need to follow the steps and need to install the SQL Server in your system. Okay, fine. So in the first steps, you need to click on the installation and select the new SQL Server standalone installation option. And the first, once you click on that, then some setup support rules are going to execute, which are maybe you will get the snap like this. So if the rules are completed, it will say pass 8, or some warning if you get, then it will mention in the warning. I failed, then it will show the particular rule in the fail category. Okay, so you want to overcome this whatever in setup files you don't have then. Okay, in the third step it will ask you to enter the product key. Okay, uh, so you can just choose specific free edition as well, and if you have key as well, you can put the key into it. Then you need to accept the terms and condition here, and once you accept, then click on next button. Yeah, and again the next step is about the product updates keys, right? And again you need to check the installation setup files. So basically you need to follow all these steps one by one, and you will definitely install this SQL Server setup in your computer. So the main thing about when you comes to the feature selection screen, so based on your availability, you can choose the features what you want. So far we want just database engine, so you can choose this option. Okay, and either you can install all the option, that doesn't matter. Okay, but if we select all the option, then it will consume more space by installation. If you select whatever you require, then it will consume less space. Then yeah, that the difference only. Later on, the main you need to follow all the steps, and the main installer main screen is the instance configuration. When you come to this screen, then you will find default instance and named instance, two options there. So default instance mean nothing but the MS SQL Server, this name you can see here. It's default name provided by the Microsoft SQL Server. If you click on the name instance, then you can change the name what you want, and this name will be follow throughout the entire path will be created with the name instance, and your all the data you can see in this folder only, that will be created in your C drive. Okay, yeah. And I will say the next step is about the disk requirement. It will take whatever the setup required, and yeah, you can see whatever space we are available or not. And then the server configuration setup is there, so you can choose this option here. You can find account name. Okay, and you can startup type is manual automatic. You can do this like. Okay, and the another important screen, I will say, this database engine configuration. When you come to this screen, then you can choose the option here, authentication mode, that is Windows authentication mode or mixed mode authentication mode. So if you select Windows authentication mode, then it just asks you can work with the only in what if on the local server itself, and if you choose mixed mode, then you can work with both Windows and server itself. The server authentication mode you can also able to access. So yeah, so I will tell you how to connect with the server itself through the Microsoft SQL Server. That okay, don't worry about it, but you can just select the Windows authentication mode here, and just click on the add current user button. So whatever you current user based on our system, that will be added here, and then we need to click next button. Okay, just take care of these things. We need to compulsory click on the add current user button. Yeah, then the steps are as it is, and just you need to click finally on install button, and the setup will be installed automatically in your system. You can also find the version nodes here in the version link. Okay, yeah, and you can refer the nodes here as well. That's it for this session, guys. Hope you like it. And at the further session, we will going to discuss about the how to open the Microsoft SQL Server, how the screens look like, and yeah, step by step we will going to learn all those things. Thank you for watching this video, and you will find the video notes whatever we learned today in the there below in the link. So you need to go to the link and refer the notes itself. Okay, thank you guys, and please subscribe my channel if you not a subscribe, so you will get a updated video on day-to-day basis for each new topic. Thank you guys.